Hello guys, it's Glenn with Lessons for Landlords. Today's subject actually is going to be a subject on, saving money so it doesn't burn a hole in your wallet, and I can maybe hopefully save you some money by giving you these tips. I used to be a magician, so I thought I would bring that out. Okay, being a landlord, okay, it's a great job, and sometimes you can have the best tenants in the world, but when they do move out, it's always about the security deposit. Am I right? Okay, so even the best tenants, when you take out, $50 for this and $100 for this, they become crazy sometimes. And sometimes you have to go to court, maybe for an eviction, and unfortunately, that tenant is gonna possibly lie. Most of the time they lie. They're going to bring pictures of a broken pipe, pictures of a broken window, claim that the home is inhabitable, they can't live there. They're going to bring up anything they can so they don't have to pay their rent, so they can't be evicted. So really, tip number one is you have to have a real good lease, okay? And a lease, my leases are 6 to 7 pages. They go over everything, and it really does protect me, the landlord, for as much as possible, okay? On my leases, if anyone wants a copy of a lease that I do, of a sample lease, comment below. I'll send it to you. But on my leases, they are highlighted, the most important sections, okay? So at move-in, when you're dealing with the tenant, I'm going through line by line. Most of the time, it's gibberish to them. There's a lot of words there. So I highlight the main important things, such as rent, when is rent due, what happens if it's late, where they can mail their payments to, who's responsible for utilities. You get what I'm saying. And then also, I make them initial at the bottom of every page. And then also on certain sections, like a section, for instance, if we end up going to court, they are responsible, if we win, for our lawyer fees. I'd make them initial it, highlight it, and the reason why is because we actually went to court and we had to hire an attorney because we can't represent ourselves in Jersey because we're an LLC, and the lawyer says, is this your lease? Is this your signature? Tenant says yes. The lawyer says, he reads the section, where they're responsible for the lawyer payments. He goes, is this section highlighted? Did you initial it? Is this your initial? Tenant's like, yeah. We won. I mean, it's the judge sees that it was initialed, it was explained. Have a really good lease, protect yourself, highlight everything. And then also you want to have something called an addendum page. It's great. What an addendum page is, it's the most important pieces of the lease, and you're reiterating it in layman's terms to them. So it's not hard to understand. So pretty much it's about 6 or 7 bullet points. When the late is rent, it's a $50 late fee. On the 11th, we file eviction. That they're responsible for all the utilities. I check off gas, water, electric, sewer. I make it very simple to let them know what's covered under their lease. That's tip number one, have a very strong lease. Tip number two, take pictures. Pictures are huge. Now, it's not just about taking pictures, because a lot of landlords make the mistake and they take pictures of the house right after rehab because they're showing it in their portfolio book and how beautiful the property is. Unfortunately, when you go to court and you show pictures, and this happened to me, the judge says, how do I know that these pictures were taken right before the tenant moved in? How do we know that these pictures aren't 3 years old? I'm like, well, because I'm not lying. But right away, a judge is going to think that you're a slumlord because the tenant's going to be complaining that, the windows are cracked, the plumbing has been broken, this is damaged, that's damaged. So unfortunately, you have to really really protect yourself. And sometimes pictures, after rehab is not sufficient. So what I actually ended up doing I started taking pictures right before the tenant moves in. And when they move in, I take all these pictures of the you know, the walls, the flooring, you know, the kitchen, and I have them sign and date the back of each picture. Okay, now you might think, that's kind of, you know, overboard, Glenn, but it's not, because it's going to protect you in court, because you really have to have an ironclad defense when you go to court and you're fighting that tenant. They don't want to pay you. They want to keep their security deposit. So it's really, really important, you know, strong tip. Take the pictures. For 99 cents, you can actually even get an app on your phone or to timestamp the picture. But you really want the tenant to sign the back of the picture. It also really tells the tenant that you're a landlord that means business, okay? You can be a great landlord and you can be a tough landlord at the same time. So by them signing these pictures, they know right from the beginning that this is how you expect to get the property back at move out, okay? You can also, and I do strongly suggest this, taking a video. Why not? So you take a video, of a 1-minute video of the house, take a video of the inside of the refrigerator, the inside of the ovens, or the pictures. Show how clean they are, okay? Because when you charge that tenant $100 to clean that refrigerator, they're gonna fight you. And you have to show the judge that, listen, I gave them this refrigerator brand new, clean, and that's how you expect to get it back. And if you don't get it back that way, then they will be charged. So really, you have to think almost like a tenant that's going to try to beat you, and unfortunately they do. I mean, not all of them, but most of them. I mean, if we're really going to be talking honestly. So, you know, take your pictures right before move-in, not after the rehab is done, right at move-in. Have them sign and date the pictures on the back. Okay, it's a little preparation beforehand, but it will save you so much money. And then take that video. Sometimes I'll do a quick video of the unit right when they're there, almost like scan them in the video. So actually the judge sees that, one, it was taken the day of move-in. You're kind of showing that, yes, the tenants were there. And, you know, it's just doubles your protection. It just, because there's nothing worse than going to court and then the judge says, you know, you can't take that money from them because of this, because I don't know if the pictures are true, but with pictures that are signed and dated and a video, it protects you. It won't burn that hole in your wallet, and I hope that these tips save you some money. Enjoy the day, guys. Stay safe. If you like the videos, please like, subscribe, share. It really helps the channel. We are definitely growing. And once again, you know, thank you for your time. I hope that this stuff is informative and helpful. If there's any subjects that you guys want me to go over, you know, just comment below and I'll do that for you. So take care, enjoy your day, a day in the life of a landlord.